Cek. Tetetetetet. Oke teman-teman, hari ini gue lagi pengen main Nathanael lanjutin story. Kita story chill santai aja. Oke, kalau gue hidupin kamera nih mati nanti lama-lama. Jadi gue matiin aja.
Here we go, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Meskipun kita berdua belum ikut dalam ekspedisi perintisan kali ini, tapi aku bisa melihat kerja sama kalian. Untuk semuanya. Oke, kalau saya debutmu mendapatkan medali. Jadi penilaian gimana?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Get some rest on the express. The Relo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier.
Okay,
and I agree.
Mana nih next location?
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train has been here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Apa tuh kira-kira? Mungkin bahas tentang pertempuran.
Sure. Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective. I hope as an onlooker, I may provide some help.
Bahas yang mana itu ya? Preservation.
Klepoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the determined to preserve the world they loved. The architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the fragmentum continued to advance, they're already wavering, and one particular guardian, Kokolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord.
Gara-gara guys Kokolia ini udah nyerah katanya sama praktik yang preservation. Jadinya kita tuh yang dapat keinginan preservation itu. Pantas bisa dapat kekuatan api ya.
Judging by how the battle turned out, Klepoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus.
Oh ya, benar.
Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed on the express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on Eurilo 6.
Buset, diawasin.
Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the express will always be behind you.
Oke deh.
Is
Sumber
the
kepatah.
Stellaron. There's no doubt. What I've gathered
Yes,
so
it's
far
Stellaron.
suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Sure, ask away. Welt may be better equipped to answer that.
Ini nih kenapa? Apakah jadi lo bisa kembali dengan seperti semula?
I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible.
Tapi bukannya
But
tidak
it would take a long
mungkin.
time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. With the firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on
Ya
people.
mungkin gue cuma sampai jam 9
Even if
ya,
during their
soalnya
lifetime they managed to make Eurilo 6 prosper
jam
again to a
9.
certain degree.
Soalnya ini mau baikin jam tidur, besok udah kuliah.
They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do when the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her, that's about all we can do about a Stellaron.
Dia cuma bisa neken doang kok
Maybe
potong
suppressed for
Stellaron.
now, but it's only a matter
Nggak
of
bisa kita
time
hilangin
before it
sepenuhnya.
regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet
Itu
to
juga untuk membuat
heal and
orang-orang di
rebuild.
pantai bernapas.
You're most welcome.
Oke. Ya, Tuan Yang.
So, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'm afraid, as I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's thought
bergelut dengan
the
bencana.
balance of power is tilting ever so
Alasan
slightly
karena kalian
towards
sedang berbuat
humanity.
yang disebut
The crucial fact, as intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope, because the power it inspires has no limit. Like the Stellaron, it's a seed that may grow into something much bigger.
Oke. Aku sudah sampaikan pandanganmu tentang efek setelah sebelumnya.
Is that so? Well,
Baik,
I
menjadi
think you
hubungan
did the
pengetahuan
right
dari
thing.
betul-betul.
I remember a distant world where the people were faced with
Ini kebijaksanaan keberanian umat manusia selalu berhasil menyelamatkan
This
rakyat.
goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can.
Kalau kemarin begini terus lebih santai.
I too wish to go with you, but I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the express, and
Tangan juga sering berkeringat.
that I got sweaty palms. Himiko was calm from the very beginning, and she was right. I really need to stop worrying so
Aku masih belum punya keberanian untuk melepaskan anjir doting parent.
Likewise. Yep.
Wih, pom-pom. Halo pom-pom.
We're back. Check. Good to see you.
Spatial readout. Star rail stability keeps running. The numbers have stable. Oh, welcome back to the Express. Thanks to
Gimana
you.
keadaan?
As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny.
Ayo lu bawa
Don't worry
oleh-oleh.
about it. Your
Wah,
Riddle
wah,
6
wah.
probably
Oleh-oleh.
Don't forget, the destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Rapat navigasi.
Now, get some
Tunggu
rest.
sampai nanti diumumkan ya. Ya, ayo. Oke deh.
Oh,
Just dua.
there you go.
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, for your safety.
Wah, let's go, beres. Dapat lagi. Wih, buset. Ada iklan, coy. Apa ini iklan? Pagran Camp. Oh, ini itu ya yang lawan robot itu. Anjir. Oke. Laporan darurat dari tim logistik sekelompok robot baterai rusak ini katanya asalnya berburu ini. Dan terlalu berisiko menyerang staf. Mulai. Banyak nih musiknya. Oke, set mission dulu kali, set mission. Ini ada
This must be ancient. Indeed, phonographs. They use. I think they're more popular with. Same as you, huh? What's hard to find the music you want on the streaming platforms managed by the IPC? It's not that they're expensive or anything. It's
kenapa nih?
Hello? It's about time we hit the pom-pom will dispatch.
Ya, pencet istirahat loh. Apa nih? Pencet padahal mau beresin status dulu loh. Nah, kenapa nih bro? Kita masuk cerita baru.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people,
No, dan siang.
price
Masuk ke ceritanya dan siang udah.
are one of them.
Bagus bener muka ininya, ekspresi karakternya.
Hold
Keren.
on. I'll be there soon.
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep, but when we do hit the hay, we have to make up. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting.
Dan jangan
Let's
tempat
head
lambat.
over. You drew the short straw. It's your
Kamu
turn to
langsung
watch the
sakit
coffee
kopi
cups this
minggu ini.
week.
Ya elah. Hehehe. Gedor terus tuh pintu tuh sampai jebol. Oke, misi bersama dulu kali ya. Oh ini belum nih, gue sedian tiba-tiba. Jadi pencet istirahat loh. Oke, kita ulang dulu ya. Ketik daun. Yeay, marah-marah nih. Satu konduktor. Oke, start misi lagi. Kehilangan kontrol. Sama ini hadiah hook dulu kali. Lumayan nih dapat 600. Nah, oh no, nggak bisa. Udah lanjut misi dulu dah.
Morning. You're very punctual. Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Pada gue mau ambil misi tadi, pencet deh istirahat duluan. Duduk di
The
kursi.
trailblazing of Urilo 6 is drawn to a close.
Oke. Oke, plan selanjutnya seperti apa?
The music starts soon.
Oke deh, kita lanjutin dulu sampai ke.
Passengers,
Oke,
the warp
rapat.
navigation meeting
Rapat,
has
guys.
officially begun.
Let's go.
Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The 3 of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Apa tuh man? Kira-kira?
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh my god, Kafka bro.
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct? Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
No, disuruh ngubah destinasi.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster. They were offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment.
Seorang
A
maniak.
maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you astral expressors and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
Oh my god, Luofu bro, apa itu?
But
Pasti Cina.
Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance.
Ah,
We-
Cina nih, Cina. No, kita ke Cina.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact.
Oh, dekat banget katanya kapan?
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst
Sedikit
occurred
Stellaron
on
telah meledak di
Luofu.
Luofu.
An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back,
Woi, si
resolve the
Blade.
Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Temanku Blade sudah ditangkap oleh Cloud Knight. Aku mau membawa pembawanya kembali, menyelesaikan krisis Stellaron kali ini dan memusnahkan nama.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence. Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
Apa kamu harus peduli dengan? Wow. Apa ya? Ada bingung gua. Pertanyaannya 1-3. Kita harus menjaga Stellaron dan menolong Xianzhou. Mungkin kita bisa jual pertemanan ke Stellaron Hunter. Apa untungnya bagi kami? Ini sih paling worth it sih yang ketiga. Untungnya apa?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much?
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the star rail here will be more blocked off than it was before.
No.
I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lawfu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship. And over half of the inhabitants. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers. You benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he
Berikan
picked
musnah
No
juga.
comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Don Hung.
Yakinkan dan hang untuk vote. Oh my god, by one kah? By one kah ini guys? Gila loh. Soalnya tadi dapat mimpi
Whoa,
sih
what
dan
are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Seems like the long guard. March told me.
gue bisa balik ke Luofu. Jadi kamu punya masalah dengan Luofu.
Forbidden from setting foot on that ship. Total interception of any attempt to enter the... So if you're planning on going... I remember the Xianzhou was a sight to behold.
It's way too much of... Oh, I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
Laki-laki harus selesaikan masa lalu.
Taking things... Oh yeah, I just spoke to Don Hung. Here's... I should have known you'd listen to that Stellaron hunter. Whatever. But you should think before...
Itu sih. Jangan ceritanya ke Luofu.
You okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Aku sudah paham situasi.
In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a 3, 2, 1